welcome back to another episode of Jurassic World Evolution 3. I believe this will be episode 4. We're going to leave Nevada. My little pterodon over here got cured, so we're happy with that. We're going to go to the world map. I could easily do this stuff, but let's keep on trucking. So we had three options. We could go to Indonesia, and that is for outbreaks and sickness. China is for giants. I assume that's sauropods. And then Japan, which is a failed theme park where carnivores have escaped into the wild. That sounds fun. We're going to go here for sickness. The reason why is I don't want to encounter some kind of sickness in this area, and I'm not prepared for it. So I'd rather just get that done. Here we go.
This isn't the first archipelago that I've cautiously visited, but unlike Las Cinco Muertes, the 5 deaths, this place might just have a chance at preventing disaster instead of stoking the flames. You see, when you have an immune system that evolved millions of years ago, what you really need to look out for is disease. And if humans can't find a way to help manage that disease, well, it won't just be 5 deaths, let's say.
Very good. You're all here. Now, there are reports of disease in nearby dinosaur populations, and we need to prepare this site to contain any outbreaks. Let's crack on.
Miss Halford, Lily, you're joining us here?
Oh yes, I'm here to help. The proximity to a tourist hotspot worried me, so I offered my services to the client pro bono.
Tourist hotspot? Dinosaurs are already susceptible to modern viruses. If those viruses mutated and grew more transmissible, we really better get started.
Okay, here's some of our things. The 5 deaths is a reference to Jurassic Park 2, which Malcolm was in. Okay,
as you can see, the site already has a power station in place, but that power isn't going where it needs to.
Oh, I love a power station, huh? Mainly because they're a whole lot cheaper in the long run than backup generators. Think of backup generators as a safety net. If the power does go out, they'll kick in and keep disaster levels to a minimum, which is where disaster levels should stay.
Amen to that.
To actually spread the power around, you'll need to build some substations and connect them to the power station with my good friend, the pylon.
So I'm increasing because we have wide width paths now. So we're going to do that.
Our first animals are arriving shortly, and they'll need enclosures. They aren't showing any signs of disease yet, but we'll need to monitor them closely.
Imminent viral disaster aside, has anyone else noticed how spread out this place is? Isn't it a whole logistical nightmare, building across islands like this?
It's spread out, maybe, but the dinosaurs will actually feel really at home in this hot climate. In fact, dinosaurs around the world seem to be slowly migrating towards warmer climates in general. Finding out exactly why that is will be my next big project.
Okay, that little bit. So at first, when you put this down, it slowly has to get built. So you can't just slap down. If I hit play, it'll slowly get built. So you can't just slap it down, kaboom, and you're done. So we got 40 seconds before our guys show up. We need an enclosure. I can expand this. This is just rough right now. And then we'll need to add path. We need a substation. Turn him a little bit. Constructed, huh? Yeah, probably because of the chopper. There. So you need power. Go ahead and deliver. You need power in order to get this working, but you also need it for the fence to electrify them. Increase the speed here. Of course, I'm doing what I said you shouldn't do. We need contracts. Have at least 4 scientists employed. That's going to be super easy. I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then we'll complete it super fast. Treatment, that's great for welfare. Wow, 5 of 9. Welfare specialist increases welfare potential by 5 and welfare skill by 3. Wow. Yeah, she's cheaper expeditions. She'll be good for, yeah, we'll want that. Who else? Salary is good for their starting salary and then on in, but I really don't care. Wow, he's 5 of 10. He's just a powerhouse. Sorry, ma'am, you're underneath there. While this guy is great for research, he doesn't go very far here. Decreases task time 50% for veterinary tasks. Not, while this is that world, I'm not that worried about it. These two are equal. She's got a better genetics, but lower logistics. The hard thing is right now, welfare isn't really something we're going to be worried about. I mean, it's mainly going to be logistics and it's going to be genetics. Now you can do a new candidate pool if you want. You can hit that and it's $100,000. Boom. So now we can look at this. Cheaper incubation. That would be great if he was into welfare. Motivation. She doesn't get tired so quick. Faster expeditions. That's handled, but she doesn't do very good logistics. Generalist increases all skills by 1. Faster research. Yeah, but you just stink, man. Oh well. Have at least 4 scientists employed. I can do this simply by just recruiting somebody that's cheap. She's 42,000. Boom. Hey, we did it. Yay. Go away. $50 people in the park, and that'll be quick. Structure and operational viewing gallery, that'll be quick. Let's open it.
Ladies
That's right.
and
Eat concrete. You
we
like
are
it.
pleased to welcome a Psittacosaurus to the park.
That's how you say that. Psittacosaurus. Rats. Now he's mildly upset because he has no food, but you can trick him into going out a little bit further by putting a little bit of ground cover out there, and they'll spread that way. All right, we got a minute and 30 before they show up again. All right, let's get this viewing gallery done. Viewing gallery. There we go. Path.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery, ready for you to observe our magnificent animals.
We're only at 2 mil, almost 3. I'll increase this as much as possible. Dino pics, we can take a picture. That's definitely a no. 1.5 stars. Let's see where we are. We're at 1. I don't think we'll get to 1.5 that quick, so we'll do picture. And we need a gate. And then maintenance buoy there. Maintenance right there. I don't even know. We don't have a maintenance crew yet. Response maintenance. Can't see through the thinking trees. All right. Go ahead and deliver them. Also going to put down enclosure there. See these guys? I'll give you grass and not concrete this time.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Struthiomimus to the park.
It will be easier to monitor these animals if they're comfortable. That should be our next priority.
Hey, is nobody else getting an overbearing sense of déjà vu? Of feeling like you're in the calm before some catastrophically chaotic storm? Is it just me? Well, you know, I suppose that's nothing new.
Even with a 27,000. Ah, wrong button. All right, so we need more than 27,000. We can. See, they're pushing their limits further and further out. We need water. Yep, you see the water. Ooh, come on out to the water and you'll see the food too.
Eyes on the asset.
Whoa. $10,000. What do we need? 27,000. Now they're pushed all the way over here. The water will encourage them to go over as well. All right, we need cover. Did I pause it? No, I did not. They're just confused. So they want ground fruit and ground nut. And ground fruit. And then cover. A little place to hide. These guys, what's wrong with y'all? They're panicking. They're panicking. They want ground leaf and cover and water. As soon as they realize that that's over there. If they want ground leaf, let's give them that. This is tall leaf. Don't need that. Yeah, they'll see it. Go on. I want them to spread that way more. Then they'll see the water. Yeah, yeah. Look, there's a whole lot of water. There you go. And if you keep on going, you'll see the cover. Put cover over there for all y'all. Should be enough for everybody involved. Come on. Come on. Oh, almost. Come on. Ah, you little stinker. Yeah, I'll throw a little ground leaf down over in that area too. I don't like throwing cover everywhere. There. Oh, now you're going to run over there? Okay, I see how it is. Guess cover lack of facilities. I understand. I'm dealing with my dinos first. Okay. Boom. We need take a photo. We're 27,000. Bingo. Typically, that's not hard to do. All right. Now we can work on our scientists. Well, new contract. Get the new contract. Amenity, which is what they're complaining about anyway, so that's perfect. Amenity. Drink coverage. Guests. Drinks. Alright, once again we're looking at our income. I believe milkshakes brings all the boys to the yard. Ice slushy. Oh man, it's a tie between milkshakes and ice slushy. Goodness. Oh. Wow. It actually has a third one that's going to increase. 784, 784. Brother Jukebox, Sister Wine. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and go to control panel again and get a contract. Research that. Have 150 guests in the park. We are at 87. So let's do the large herbivore dig site 2. Go ahead and do that. Increase total male dinosaur population to 4. How many do we have right now? Where you boys at? Where you boys at? Let's see. Ah, I hit the wrong button. All female. Problem with a bunch of boys is sometimes you get into a tricky situation as far as them not liking it. Okay, all dinosaurs are female right now. Okay, we won't mess with that. We'll do large herbivore dig sites. We need to be doing research anyways. Large herbivore dig sites 2. Dig sites. Herbivore. Large 2. We need more logistics. 1 of 5, 1 of 5, 3 of 6. 3 of 8. She doesn't get so tired. He's more well-rounded. Go ahead and do him for now. I might even fire him later. Research. Dig sites. There. Eradicate the disease. Oh no, there's a disease. Okay. Pause.
A disease has been
Ailment
spotted in the
detected.
park, and I'm afraid it's more infectious than usual. Dr. Baldera was right. It must have mutated.
Uh-oh. Dr. Dua, we'll need your team's help researching a cure. Lambert, how secure is this place?
No risk of it spreading beyond these islands. Finch, I have never seen you take charge like this before.
Well, I am not catching a dinosaur flu.
Yeah, you thought the avian flu was bad. Finch ain't playing around. Alright, so MVU teams, assign it. We're gonna assign it to this one too. Alright, so here comes a bet. Meep, meep. Increase speeds.
Attention personnel. An animal
Rabies.
has been completed by
Okay. All right. Cause infection, increased aggression resulting in cohabitation issues can escalate and become fatal if untreated. Spread through shared feeders, combat, and being bitten. Okay, we need to fix that for sure. Rabies medication. Take a photo of a dinosaur with rabies is how we unlock that. There. Right there. Take a photo. So we need to take direct control. Submit.
Okay, that's the one.
And then we can go into research. And that's medicine. Now we can research it. Oh no, but we need 3 welfare. These guys are out right now. All right, fast, fast, fast. I don't think it's gonna punish me that bad for all that jazz. This will give us that. Should jump us back up over 2 mil, so we're a little under. Good, good, good. Come on, go away. We're not doing that. Achieve an average dinosaur comfort satisfaction of 100%. Average dinosaur comfort satisfaction. We'll go ahead and do that because I bet they are not happy being sick. Pause. Yeah. Yeah, I bet. Okay. So we're going to go in here, research, medicine, that. Save us 5 seconds of our life. Tree. All right. It should be inoculating. Good job, guys. I'm gonna get that one and that one. Eradicating the disease.
Great work, but disease is still burning through wild populations. More unwell dinosaurs are inbound, so let's get ready to treat them.
Out of the contaminated frying pan into the disease-ridden fire, huh? All right then, get to it, everyone. You all know your places. Mine, for example, is way, way, way over there.
2 environmental issues. Cover. Man, there's cover, bro. You can also split this if you wanted to ensure that they were all in the right area. Park rating, take a photo with 38,000. Tempting. Boost park appeal. Let's refresh. Amenity coverage. Want to do that. So another thing is, while putting these down, that does make more and more passive income for you. Because like right now we're only at 2,000 per minute. Once I do this, this is shopping. Bro, I just selected one. I don't need your help. Thank you. Sometimes I need your help. Go ahead and do shops. So what were we at? 2,000 before? 2,224? 22222 almost. All right, so here. T-shirts, fossilized teeth. T-shirts are better. Hats and T-shirts. Man, craziness. $8,238. There. 9999. 11. So now, $4,000. So it jumped up by 2,000. Take a photo, collect. That's probably easiest. Well, then again, bathrooms. Bathrooms are simple. Yes, we'd like to water. No power. Ignoring it. Just out of range.
Ladies and gentlemen, our restroom is now open to use for whenever nature calls.
We like to potty. We like to potty, right? No, I don't want to replace the contract. Okay. They'll reach ticket sales of at least 40,000 per minute. Construct a small hotel. Once again, see this number is just going to keep going up. We're going to go ahead and do a hotel. Now hotels get a bonus. Remember, I can't put it here because I'll block this gate, so I don't want to do that. I can do here though. It'll get this section here.
For your comfort, we've increased the hotel capacity of...
All right, and we have more. Chonka. Oh, you know, I have never noticed how it shows hearts. Saying they would like this. Maybe that's a new feature. I don't know. Alright, so you don't have to mess with anything on these guys. They just work. Food coverage is low. I know. Contracts. This would probably be easy. I don't want this anymore. I'm pretty much scientist logistics skill. Let's go ahead and do that. We're already at 13. But see, we have no more, but build another staff center for more. Let's see these boys. Who's a spiky little buddy? We're doing good. We're up to 3 mil. Uh-oh. Baloney. Baloney. All right, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Chunkingosaurus to the park.
Chunkingosaurus. Detected rabies. They're already. Shoot them. All right.
Sabotage? But we need more dinosaurs here to help build a herd immunity. I really don't recommend delaying that.
And we won't. No doubt this is extinction now, hoping the disease returns while we're scrambling for power. The animals are at
That is
stake,
the easiest way to get
we
power
won't let
back.
them win.
It takes real conviction to sabotage the people trying to help. But let's just focus on the crisis at hand for now. How bad is the power outage?
Nowhere near as bad as they want it to be.
For control.
We can get the grid back online and work on increasing the dinosaur population at the same time.
Rebooting.
Control retaken.
Should probably put one of those backups over here. Did I pause? No, I didn't pause. Dinosaur health issue.
Modern animals evolved alongside modern disease. These creatures are not built for this time.
Y'all done? Ground fruit. Missing water. Well, you're gonna find it over there. Come on, keep on going that way. You'll see the water. 20%, 29%. Man, how much water do you need? Yeah, 40%. You're getting there. You're getting there, folks. Increase dinosaur species. And Homa view replacement contracts. I don't need to. All right. Logistics. We need to increase our staffing centers. I'll go ahead and put it over here where nothing else is. Build a path to it. Okay. Was that on the staff center? No, it was not. Boom, boom. Improve costs. All right. And we need better logistics by 3. First off, that gave us more spots. So let's see if we have anybody that's super logistics oriented. This guy's faster expeditions. That's what I like to see from my logistics dude. Recruit you. Thank you, buddy. And train you in logistics. Got that. Increase total dinosaurs. We'll use that. Once again, guest comfort. This is the easiest thing to grab. I mean, by far. Shelters. That's why I haven't put a shelter down. Boom. See, you almost got snacked. Now, see, we're getting close to the lockout on this. So these kind of contracts, see, maxed. We're not going to be able to get any more. So I'm going to be focusing on these 2 if I can at all. Science Center. We need a... Nope, nope, nope. I was right. No, I wasn't right. Was I? What? There. Expedition. Need an expedition center. Always just want this off to the side. Alright. Contract. So yeah, it's max. So I don't want that anymore. I want this or this for sure. How close are we to 2 stars? We are pretty damn close. Pretty close. What is a homelessophile? Homelessophile. Do these guys like homelessophiles? I don't even know. I'm gonna pause it. We're gonna look and see who they like. Do they like? I do not have a clue. Do not have a clue. Homelessophile. These guys, the head buddy dudes. Can we grab those guys yet? Expedition map. Homa. Yes, we can. Alright, so faster expeditions is a must for this. So if I just do this, see it takes 3 minutes, but if I do him, 2 minutes. Beautiful. We can overcharge it with this person as well. We can really overcharge it if I wanted to. And look at that. They wanted me to do that anyway, so we are definitely going to select it. That genome quest. Alright. For sure. Gonna go ahead and connect this path over here too. We can add more stuff out here if we want to. Heck, we could even do a small thing here. Expedition complete. Pfft, that was fast as all hell. Fossils, cells. Gallimimus. Cell. Kinetaz. Anything for faster expeditions, cheaper expeditions. That would have been good too. We're just gonna overcharge. Scientists, look for anything that'll help with extractions. Expeditions again. Goodness. 104, 104, 3 of 5. Positive influence. Go ahead and pay the money to re-roll. These guys don't get tired. Faster research. That is nice. Synthesis, faster incubation, cheaper research. So the cheaper research is great because we're going to do a lot of research and faster research. All right, I think that's all our spots. Perfect. Go ahead and train you in that. Go. Cheaper research. Do the expedition map again. I like how it turns blue when they've already started it, so we're going to send them back again. They're busy. How long until they're done? If I wait a minute, it'll be better. Didn't want the small subspace. Research. Power 3. Oh, we'll want that for sure. And better staffing center. For sure. Wait. Oh, new contract. Let's see what 103. Cruising right along, cruising right along. Complete an expedition to collect fossils. That's literally what we're doing anyways. Expedition. Keep on keeping on. This is faster expeditions. Faster expeditions. Cheaper expeditions. Go ahead and send them out. Pause. Yes, I am. There. Fossils. Research, no. We only need 3, so generalist will be fine. Not worried about that. Profit a minute, 104. Gonna send those people right back out. Faster expedition, cheaper expedition, faster expedition. Oh yeah, our contract finished. What is this? Amenity that provides shopping. Well, we already have shopping. Drink coverage, 100%. We already have that. And see, all of these are... I really don't care about the money. I care about that. So we're going to refresh. Greece combined scientists logistics skill to 20. What are we at? 19. Yes, I'll do that. Boom, boom. Select. Scientist. Cheaper expedition. Alright, I'm going to wait for her to come back and I'm going to bump in. Bump it in. Boom. Scientist. Was it her? Yeah. Brain. Boop, boop, boop. Boom. Completed. Like I said, I'm trying to get this and this. This one's probably the hardest. This one you can get just by making dinosaurs. Nope. Refresh. That's horrible. That's at least something. Research group adaptation at the Science Center. Gotta do it anyways. Might as well. Research. Group adaptation. Cheaper research, faster research. Ugh. He's doing fossil extraction. Let's wait a second. Use him again. No, not fossils. Well, nope, we're going to focus on research. Don't get ahead of ourselves. Group adaptation. Not expeditions. We need 3 total. Oh man, gonna use my people. Who's you? Guess I'll pay a little bit more this time out. And pause. Okay, depleted. Group adaptation. We're trying to get that up. Food coverage is low. I know. Okay, so this bug happens every once in a while. Nope, not a bug. Sometimes this doesn't go away, so you have to watch for it to disappear. Contract done. Go away. Come on. Good. There. Got 1 and 1 on that. Increase the scientist welfare skill to 10. Should be able to do that. Welfare skill is currently at 9. That's beautiful. Boom, 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 boom. Ah. Scientists. And I want somebody with that skill. All I'm gonna do is pump 1. Boom. Okay. I'm funny. I like him to be at 100% before I make him. Fossils. 3. Almost. We'll do that. Faster research. Cheaper research. All right. Nope. Go, 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 go. So we're going to do control room. Another contract. Don't you just bounce back and forth. Medium and medium provides drinks. Do we already have drinks? Yeah. Type drink. You can cheese those easy enough by just building it and then destroying it. If you really wanted to. Juvenile population, not going to mess with it. Research medium, that's actually not bad. I do not know why you'd want to do this. That's insane. Medium herbivore, dig site 2. Research, dig sites. Small, large, medium herbivore, dig site 2. Come on. What are they like? I know, 30 seconds and then I'll research them. And that'll get us Homolasophalil. How do you even say that? I actually think there's a way to do that. Cheaper, cheaper, faster. Huh, 12 seconds. Alright. Synthesize. That dude. Yes, I know. Does it say hit control?
Homocephaly.
That's how you say it. Alright, we're going to modify the genome a little bit. I always like the females to be kind of a drabber color. I treat these more like birds. And in the bird world, the boys are flamboyant. Don't care about lifespan, sociability. Dominance in the pack and how sociable it is with other animals. Definitely need that for that guy. Cool. Alright, save and exit. Begin. We have a faster incubation? No, we do not. Contract. Got contract. This one. Compsognathosauros. I know there's a picture of a long neck here. It's not exactly it. Comp. Great, it's a meat eater. Definitely not gonna make him put him in that pen, is we? Look at that, 10 seconds. Alright, so what I want here is the genetic traits. So, resistant, tolerant, social, fertile. Both of those are the same. So I'll make one of them a boy. The rest can be girls. And then begin incubation. And that'll complete this out. go ahead and tell them to go back again. Cheaper, faster, faster. Go. I mean, it happens so quick. Oh, those are compies. I don't want to do another one because it'll fill this up too much. We done? 30 seconds. That's fun and cute. Alright, boys and girls. I guess boy and girl.
Ladies and gentlemen,
This sanctuary is up and running, and it managed disease outbreaks with wonderful efficiency. With that, I feel more than confident passing this site completely into your hands.
So our crisis manager is leaving? And we're sure that's wise? I mean, when exactly are we not in crisis?
We have managed perfectly well before, and we will manage again. That is to say, thank you for your help, Lily.
My pleasure. This job has shaken me somewhat, though. Disease being common in the wild is bad enough, but disease where tourists flock to? One turn of bad luck, and we'd have a global disaster on our hands.
You could stay, of course. But I hear you. I also hear that our guests were pretty shaken too. And they're the ones paying our bills. Well, let's focus on their comfort next.
ladies and gentlemen, you can now touch, feed, and admire our incredible prehistoric animals up close at the Gentle Giants encounter.
Okay, they keep encountering rabies. Oh, look at that. Well, he needs to rest. Well, we can inoculate them to where they don't have rabies ever again. Right? Right. Go rest, buddy. Again, contracts. It's an easy one to grab. Cheaper, faster, faster. Have to give that guy a break. But they make, I mean, 14 seconds. I don't even know if he gets off the map in 14 seconds. It's like, and I gotta come back. Dude, you're already done. Dude, you're done. Expedition complete. All right, that'll give that and that. Small carnivore dig sites. Don't like carnivores. Research. Carnivores. Small carnivore dig site 2. Is that what it was? Yep. We're going to have to tell one of our scientists to go take a break. This person too, what they're researching. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and put down, even though they haven't got there yet, we have emergency shelter, drinks, and shopping. They never asked for food, but we're going to go ahead and do it. Just because they're trying to make this limit here. Once again, checking that. Okay, features. 47. That was a 54.
We need to create a report on how our animals are doing after that last outbreak. We'll need photographs alongside it, and who better to capture the majesty of our dinosaurs than you?
Wait, what the hell did it want? 3 different dinosaur species. Come on, boys and girls, where you at? That one counted. That one, yes. So
Congratulations! This sanctuary is performing beyond expectations, and our client is immensely pleased. So pleased, in fact, that we have been granted extra land to grow this operation. Make good use of it.
But our work is just beginning. A facility like this is crucial if we're to coexist with dinosaurs. We need to expand it out, create a sanctuary and effective disease treatment center all in one.
Agreed. But vision alone won't do much for us. If Din can get the reputation, I can put in a good word with the security sector to try and get the green light on expanding.
Excellent. And I expect the client will need some convincing from the conservation sector too. I'll do my part if Din can do theirs.
It's on the to-do list.
Okay. So all we got to do is keep hitting these contracts over and over and over again. Look ahead. Well, that's possible. Trying to find... Oh, increase scientist training level to 2. Research. Operations. Increase training level up to 4. Extra scientists. We'll do that. And cheaper research. Faster research. Look at that. Cuts it in half. Boom. Go. We're going to send somebody was tired there, so we're going to send them on a break. Research unassigned. Train. What does that? Add an upgrade to a maintenance facility. That's easy. Where's our maintenance facility? Staff. You need maintenance. Maintenance facility. Upgrades. There. Even if it's just storm defense. Doesn't matter. Boom. Cruising right along. Need 3 more. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Remain disease-free for 5 continuous minutes. Go for it. Let's increase our speed. We also want to research. Oh, not genetics. Medicine. That. Scientists busy. We need 3 of 9.
A research assignment has been successfully completed.
Research, medicine. I can only give so many scientists. Ooh. Alright, O'Neill. Let's train O'Neill up. Research. Do that one more time. Boom, 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 boom. Right. Just about there. Honestly, I could go to any of the others right now if I wanted to. I'm rocking and rolling as far as this goes. I want the immunity, which is what I'm researching now. Inoculation. Boom. Boom. It always grabs that substation, not the fossils. Compy. These doofy looking things. Boom, boom. Cheaper and faster. Huh, I didn't even connect that path. Almost done with this one. Three, boom, boom. We're getting there. Always grabs that stinking substation. Research. We want attractions. Main disease free. Alright, we just need one measly point. One measly point. Come on, come on, come on. Damn. Refresh. Remain disease free for 5 more minutes. We could do it, but increase the scientist training level to 2. Do that. Scientist. Unassigned. Training level is already 3. Training level is 1. Train. Do they have anything? Faster expeditions. There we go. Oh man, I could have expanded all the way out here. Don't need to.
That isn't just new land we've earned, it's new opportunity. So I say we give guests an aerial view of the world's foremost dino disease treatment sanctuary. It's sure to be a hit, if only because the balloon tour is way out of dinosaur sneezing range.
Nice. I just researched it. Construction, operational balloon tour. I was gonna make a gyroscope too. Yeah, I could do that now. Getting there, getting there. Getting there. Okay. Well, I can't send anybody else out. Give me a break. All right. Yes, yes, yes. Add an upgrade to the hatchery. That's something. All right. Well, I think that's good enough for this episode. We ran a little long. These are going to get a little long each time. But we'll slowly change. Have to decide whether or not I want to come back to this one. Because honestly, at this point, I'm beating it to death as far as getting 5 stars on this. I will probably come back on the next one and go to probably China. Yeah, probably China. See if we can get some water dinosaurs. That's what everybody wants to see, right? All right. Well, I appreciate y'all. Have a great day. Thanks for tuning in. Like, subscribe, and all that other fun stuff. Bye.